What is the legend behind one of the 10 Mahavidyas, Devi Kali? So the legend goes that once Durga Ma was fighting a war with her Maitris or assistants, and so there were many Devis with different powers and weapons and well decorated, and they were all fighting Rakt Bij, and they had managed to wound him with weapons. But they realized that every drop of blood that fell on the ground of Rakt Bij created another clone. So there became multiple Rakt Bij, and they were just not being able to end the war. That's when, from the surface of Durga Ma's forehead, which had a deep frown, appeared Ma Kali, fearful, with her red tongue lolling out and a noose in one hand, and a sword in the other. And she not only slay Rakt Bij and all his duplicates, but also drank up every blood in their body, so that not a drop of blood fell on the ground. And as a result of which, they all lie slay and or dead. New clones or new Rakt Bij could not be produced. And then Devi danced on these dead bodies, and she was fearfully angry at that time. She had drank the blood, she was bloodthirsty, and she's also described as the power of Durga in the Devi Mahatmyam. And she's also identified with Chamunda Devi, who's very similar to Kali Devi and had slain Chandamund, as the name suggests. So, after becoming bloodthirsty and angry, Devi lost all control, and she started killing anyone that came in her way, even not just the demons but Devtas, and she was just very angry. To calm her down, Shiv lay down himself in her path, and the moment she put her foot on him, she bit her tongue, and the tongue came out in embarrassment. So this particular gesture, one, is related to, of course, that only the husband could calm her anger down, but also is somewhere connected to the patriarchal society we live in today, because this thought process came in much later in the 19th century and is connected to patriarchy, where a woman was a bit embarrassed when she stepped on her husband. So this is the legend in Devi Mahatmyam about the appearance of Ma Kali. So when is Kali Ma worshipped? She is usually worshipped on an Amavasya or a new moon day, and there is usually one Amavasya every month. She's also worshipped on Saturdays, but the largest celebration or the largest puja that is done for her is done on usually on Diwali day, or maybe one day here and there. So it's basically on the Amavas night, which is usually falls on Diwali. And because she's also connected to darkness, her name itself means time, it means dark color, it means life itself, it means death as well, the circle of life basically. So everything that comes has to go. So there's a whole chain of constant change, and the black color or the dark color, all this is associated with her. And that's why probably a no moon night, when it's pitch dark, is the day when she is worshipped. So also it is this Kali Puja is the last puja of the Sharadotsav, or the autumn festival, because it begins with Durga Puja, then goes on to Lakhi Puja, which is Lakshmi Puja, and then Kali Puja. So all these pujas start around September, October, and carry on till after Diwali. Destroys evil, she destroys our ego, She destroys and fights for justice. She basically protects her children. So she is considered as a mother. And this we see from the 19th century onwards, especially in the northeast of India. She's given, in spite of being fearful, she's given the status of being an ultimate mother who will protect you. In which states of India is Kali Ma worshipped? So she's popularly worshipped in the northeast of India, so Bengal and Assam, and then some parts of eastern India like Odisha, southern India like Kerala, and even in Kashmir. So these are the areas in India where she's popularly worshipped. The two famous temples that I'll mention today are in West Bengal. Both are in Calcutta. So one is near Calcutta and one is in Calcutta. The one in Calcutta is Kali Ghat, which is also the Shakti Peeth. Shakti Peeth are those temples where are 51 temples where Sati's body parts had fallen, and here the right foot toes of Devi had fallen, and it is also a very famous Kali temple. The main idol has a big tongue, which is like a signature look of Devi. Then there is the Dakshineshwar Kali Mandir, which is near Calcutta. That is also very famous, and people come from all over to worship the Devi here. Here, Ramakrishna Paramhansji, who was a ardent devotee of Ma, lived as well as prayed and meditated. There's a small room where you can sit and meditate, and I had meditated here. It's a very powerful room. There are also small Shiv temples there. So both these shrines are very powerful, and it's a must visit if you go to Calcutta. By worshipping Kali Ma, how do we benefit? So by worshipping her, we get protected from the ill effects of some of the malefic planets like Rahu, Ketu, Saturn. So if you're going through Sarasati or Dhaya, as it's called in Vedic astrology, the ill effects are removed. Also, it removes or nullifies any black magic done on us, or influence of spirits or ghosts. She bestows upon us spiritual knowledge and all the luxuries and comforts that we want or desire. She fulfills our desires as well. So we can, I'll be sharing with you today Kali Gayatri, and you can chant this 9 times, 11 times, 51, 108, 1008, whatever is comfortable. And it can be done every day, or it can be done specially on Amavasya or on Tuesdays and Saturdays, particularly Saturdays and Amavasya. And so here is the Gayatri for you. So Om Maha Kalai Cha Vidmahi Shamshan Vasinyai Cha Dhimahi Tanno Kali Prachodayat. So thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like if you like the video, and please press the bell icon to be reminded of my next video.